Who am I? I'm an artist. I'm a lyricist. I am music in motion. I am a cymbal player. I am a soror. I am a big sister. I am a graduate of Alabama State University. I am a history maker. I am a continuous source of improvement. I am flawed. I am perfect. I am a black woman. I am Kayla Wilson from Decatur, Georgia. Who do I want to be? Who will I become? This question is an ever evolving question or statement for me. I don't want to limit myself to just one thing to master. I want to master everything. I definitely want to be able to sing, but mostly kind of background. I don't want to um, involve myself with any of the things that artists definitely have to go through as far as fame wise goes. So I don't want to be in the mix or in the limelight. I love to be more of the background type person. Honestly, I'm a composer at heart. I want to be a part of the creative process. I want to write something that touches people, something that changes people's lives because music is a universal language. Everybody, connects to music, whatever type of music, in different type of ways. I also want to get into maybe publishing and or artist development and management. What am I doing to get there? To be completely honest, everything and absolutely nothing. Um, this is something that I definitely have to be honest about. It's a part of my growth process that I have to absolutely be honest. I've interned with a number of people that are in the industry, and I have put myself out there to network with different people that are in the industry that I want to be in. But have I taken that step to say honestly that I've sacrificed different things to become part of the industry? No, I haven't. But genuinely, my first step towards achieving this goal, achieving my dreams of becoming in the music industry, is becoming a part of Full Sail, becoming a part of Clark Atlanta University, my first year in my MBA program. So there are definitely steps that I'm taking to achieve my dreams and to make it. This is green, page 29 in mastery. Even though I knew what my vocation was, I always knew that music was a passion for me. It doesn't necessarily mean that anyone around me also had that same, idea or saw that in me. That includes my mother. She definitely is a realist and she believes, if it doesn't pay the bills, it's not something that you should probably pursue. And it's not likely that as a woman you'll be able to get into the industry. So in a lot of ways, I allowed that to affect my decision with pursuing music, as I usually would, as if when I was younger. I would go to different events to sing. I would write with other artists, as I mentioned before. But as I began to, listen to my mother and allow her to influence my actions, that was something I ultimately was pushed to the side and began to pursue other things as far as being having to work and pay bills, because that's something, if nothing else works and wakes you up with your dreams, bills and just living life and everything that goes on around you is definitely one of those things that'll take you there. Reconnecting with my own sense of uniqueness, green, page 27, mastery. This portion of the reading definitely touched a lot of how I feel about reconnecting with who I am. My ability to hear music, connect with it, and create from it makes me completely unique from any other person that I know. Um, when I'm writing, I feed off the energy of other people if I'm writing with a group or I'm co-writing with someone. When I'm alone, I'm able to pull from my emotions and my thoughts and my mood to be able to create these songs that I know that other people can definitely connect to and understand with. So these are my ways of definitely creating and reconnecting with my own sense of uniqueness. In the weeks to come, my two goals I plan to complete and ultimately do are to begin writing again and to become more focused. I stopped writing after I graduated from college. I became just real uninspired and drained by life and circumstance that I just couldn't connect with my creative side to be able to write the type of music that I know is inspiring to others. When I'm writing, I can't just write anything. You have people who can just write anything and just put out whatever. But I'm not that type of lyricist. I need to write something that has a purpose, has a meaning. And when I graduated, I didn't have that feeling anymore. So I definitely want to get back to starting writing again. As far as focus goes, I'm focused on getting to the money right now. So I'm definitely working and trying to be financially stable to the point where when I do start interning or I do start to delve into getting into the industry all the way, I want to make sure that I'm okay, my family is okay, and that I don't have any worries. But I generally want to start focusing on pursuing my dreams, pursuing things that I know um, will make my life better as far as taking hold of my destiny. A turning point in my life. I definitely believe that everything has a lesson, everything has a reason for happening. Um, I don't have one specific reason why I can definitely say one thing has actually just turned my life around. It's definitely multiple occasions that have happened where I can say these have impacted my life, where they are turning points in my life. The very first time that I performed as a solo artist is when I was very young and singing in front of the church. There's definitely a feeling I could never recreate with anything else. That was definitely something that made an impact on me. The second one was actually when I began to write music and I actually put out my very first single. That was something that I began to realize and take into myself that I can write and I can sing and I can, use my multiple talents and mesh them into one. So with being able to write and sing my very first single, I was able to put that single out and ultimately make sales. I made $50 on my very first single. It's not that much, but as an artist, that young, you're like, oh man, it's an awesome feeling. Um, Playing Summers at Alabama State University, becoming a marching hornet was definitely a turning point in my life. It made me tougher. It definitely made me realize that a lot of things are a lot bigger than me. I can't just focus on just me anymore. I became a part of a group, a part of a family that means something to everyone worldwide, from here to Wisconsin. It's definitely something that has made me stronger and made me better as a person, becoming a marching hornet and becoming the first female to play cymbals at Alabama State University. It definitely was a turning point for me. The next turning point in my life was falling in love with my fiance. He definitely was a person that opened my eyes to the different things that I had definitely shut myself off to. Being able to have someone feed into you as you're feeding into them, it's something that it's a feeling out of this world, really. Um, I was able to write on a level that I had never achieved before I met him. And he's definitely someone who's helped me grow as a person and as an artist and as a writer. Graduated from college, definitely a huge achievement for me. I'm the very first person to graduate from college in my family. So that's definitely something that turned my life around. Seeing my mother being proud of me, my family being proud of me. That's something that I can ultimately say made an impact in my life. My grandfather's passing. Last but definitely not least, Charlie Redcliffe. I promised my grandfather before he passed away that I would pursue my education as far as I could get it. And I would definitely, with that, be able to pursue my dream. So ultimately, he's the reason why you see me on this video. You see me pursuing my MBA from Food Sale at this moment. So my grandfather is definitely someone who's made an impact on my life and has had helped me to pursue my dreams. So I hope you guys have enjoyed my video. Thank you so much for listening and watching. Thank you and have a good day.